Ever wonder why a toast is wrong, but a slice of toast is right? Or why you can have a hair in your soup, but you have long hair? In this video on White Eagle, we're tackling the smallest but trickiest words in English, and an. Hi, I'm Alex. Welcome back to White Eagle. Today, we learn about and an. These small words are tricky. Many students make mistakes. I will teach you when not to use a or an. You will learn important rules. First, I have a free guide for you. It is a PDF file. It has all the rules from this video. It has fun activities to practice. Get your free guide from the link below, or scan the QR code on your screen. It is very helpful. Let's start with our first rule. Look at this sentence. I had a toast for breakfast. Is this correct? No. Toast is an uncountable word. You cannot count toast. You cannot say toasts. Remember, use a or an only with words you can count. These words must be singular. Singular means one. For example, a waffle, an orange. You can count one waffle. You can count one orange. You cannot count toast. So, how do we fix I had a toast for breakfast? I had some toast for breakfast. Some works with uncountable words. Or use a piece word. Say, I had a slice of toast for breakfast. Slice is countable. You can say one slice, two slices. So, a slice of toast is correct. Many food words are uncountable. Water, milk, rice, sugar, coffee. We cannot say water. How do we count these? Use piece words. Let's do a quick quiz. Match 7 uncountable words to 7 piece words. Pause the video now. Think. Ready? Let's say them together. A bottle of water. A pint of milk. A jar of marmalade. A pinch of salt. A knob of butter. A rasher of bacon. A clove of garlic. How many did you get? These are piece words. Use them in singular or plural. Example, a rasher of bacon, 2 rashers of bacon. My guide has more peace words. Now, let's look at other uncountable words. They are advice, work, furniture, information, feedback. These are usually uncountable. First, advice. Do not say, I'll give you an advice. Say, I'll give you some advice. Or, I'll give you 3 pieces of advice. No on advice. You can also use a tip or a hint. These are countable. Next, work. This means things to do. Do not say, I have a work to do. I have some work to do. Or, I have a lot of work to do. Work is usually uncountable. Use task or job. Example. I need to finish these 2 tasks. Or, my sister has a summer job. Task and job are countable. Then, furniture. This word is also uncountable. Do not say, I need a new furniture. I need some new furniture. Or, I need 2 pieces of furniture for my new house. For negative, I don't need any new furniture. For questions, do you need any new furniture? Next, information. Many students say, I'd like some informations. No, information is uncountable. No S. Say, I'd like some information. Use piece words. A piece of information. 2 fun words. Snippet and nugget. A snippet means a small part. A nugget means a small good idea. Any snippet of information is helpful. Or, my lessons have many valuable nuggets of information. Finally, feedback. This word is also uncountable. Do not say, my manager gave me a positive feedback. Say, my manager gave me some positive feedback. Or, my manager gave me a lot of positive feedback on my last project. Now, words that can be countable or uncountable. It depends on their meaning. First, stone. Stone as a material is uncountable. This house is made of stone. But a stone, as one small rock, is countable. He threw stones into the river. Or, I have a stone in my shoe. Next, chocolate. Chocolate as the sweet food is uncountable. My dad loves chocolate. But a chocolate can mean one candy from a box. These are countable. Use bar with chocolate. A bar of chocolate. Share it. A square of chocolate. Or a piece of chocolate. Then, hair. This confuses students. The hair on your head is uncountable. She has long blonde hair. But a hair means one single strand. There's a hair in my soup. This a hair is countable. More words like this? Time. Do you have time to help me? Here, time means general hours. It is uncountable. But a time can mean a specific moment. I remember a time when we didn't have phones. Here, time is countable. Next, exercise. Exercise as physical activity is uncountable. I need to do some exercise this weekend. But an exercise can mean a specific task. We do grammar exercises. Or our teacher does a few breathing exercises. These are countable. Last word in this group. Room. Room as space is uncountable. Do you have room for one more person in the car? Here, it means space. But a room as part of a house is countable. We rented a room with a view. This means one bedroom. Now, words that are always plural. They always have an S at the end. We cannot use a or an. Words like trousers, shorts, sunglasses, binoculars. I need a new trousers is wrong. Here are more plural words. Clothes with 2 legs. Jeans. Trousers. Leggings. Shorts. Tights. Other items with 2 parts. Sunglasses. Goggles. Binoculars. Scissors. Headphones. Tweezers. We cannot use a or an. Use a pair of. I bought 2 pairs of jeans last week. Okay, our last group. These words often go with the or no article. They are common phrases. Let's finish these sentences. I will give you the first letter. I'd love to visit Greece in the... I've never had the... I never shower at the... I don't really listen to the... Well done. Now it's quiz time. Each sentence has one mistake.
Find and correct it.
I will read them. I'm buying new sunglasses for summer. 2. I've got a great news for you. That's an interesting rasher of information.
4. I need your advices.
Pause the video now. Correct the sentences. Ready for answers? Let's check. I'm buying some new sunglasses for summer. Sunglasses is plural. No A. 2. I've got some great news for you. News is uncountable. Use some. 3. That's an interesting piece of information. Rasher is for bacon. 4. I need your advice. Advice is uncountable. No sense. How many did you get correct? Tell me in the comments. You did very well today. Learning these rules helps your English a lot. Mastering articles and an is a game changer for your English fluency. Don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to White Eagle for more essential grammar lessons. And let me know your trickiest article usage in the comments below.